Top 3 foods to eat every morning to rebuild muscle after 60. What if the secret to rebuilding your muscles after 60 isn't buried in a gym membership or a supplement bottle, but sitting right in your kitchen? As we age, we lose up to 3% of our muscle mass every decade after 30. By the time you hit 60 or 70, you might find yourself feeling weaker, moving slower, or even struggling to do simple things, like stand up from a chair or carry a grocery bag. But that doesn't mean you're doomed to lose your strength, because the foods you eat every morning can have a powerful impact on your body's ability to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. And in today's video, we're diving into the top 3 foods you should eat every morning to rebuild muscle after 60. Foods that are backed by science, easy to prepare, and delicious. But before we get into it, drop a comment below. What's your go-to breakfast right now? And if you're new here, welcome to Senior Health IQ, the place where smart habits turn into healthy aging. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a tip. Let's get started. We're starting with one of the most powerful yet overlooked foods, eggs. Eggs have been called nature's multivitamin for good reason. They contain all 9 essential amino acids, especially leucine, the amino acid most directly linked to muscle repair and growth. Leucine helps trigger muscle protein synthesis, which is your body's process for building and maintaining muscle tissue. But there's more. One large egg contains 6 grams of high-quality protein, vitamin B1-2 for nerve and muscle function, vitamin D to support bone and muscle health, and choline, a nutrient that supports muscle control and memory. And here's something many people don't know. Research shows that older adults need more protein at breakfast than younger people to kickstart this muscle-building process. That's because our muscles become more resistant to protein as we age. Protein also helps prevent frailty, which is one of the strongest predictors of falls, hospital visits, and loss of independence. And eggs make getting that protein easy. One subscriber, George from Ohio, told us he used to skip breakfast, or just have toast and coffee. At 68, he noticed he was having trouble with steps and getting in and out of his car. After seeing our video, he started having to scrambled eggs with avocado on whole grain toast every morning. Within weeks, he wrote in to say, "I feel like I've gained years of mobility back. My legs feel stronger, my balance is better, and I'm not exhausted halfway through the day." You can enjoy eggs boiled, poached, fried in olive oil, or mixed into veggie omelets. Try adding spinach or tomatoes for extra antioxidants, or sprinkle with turmeric and black pepper for anti-inflammatory benefits. And if you're watching cholesterol, just mix 1 whole egg with 2 egg whites. You'll still get that muscle-building leucine with less fat. Here's a pro tip from one of our viewers, Leo in California. He makes a breakfast wrap with scrambled eggs, black beans, spinach, and a little grated cheese in a whole grain tortilla. "It's easy to carry and keeps me full till lunch," he says. "And my blood sugar is more stable than it's been in years." Eggs also contain vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and supports proper muscle contraction. Seniors who are low in vitamin D often experience muscle weakness, balance issues, and more frequent cramping. In fact, low vitamin D levels have been linked to falls, fractures, and even reduced immunity. That's why pairing eggs with a source of sunlight, like a morning walk, or vitamin D-rich foods like salmon can amplify their benefits. Let's move on to Greek yogurt, a total game changer for morning nutrition. Greek yogurt is thick, creamy, and loaded with protein, often twice as much as regular yogurt. A single serving can pack 17 to 20 grams of protein, along with calcium for bone strength, and probiotics that support gut health and nutrient absorption. Why does gut health matter for muscle? Because if your digestive system isn't absorbing nutrients efficiently, you could be eating plenty of protein and still not getting the benefits. Probiotics help your body break down and utilize amino acids more effectively. We recommend choosing plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt to avoid added sugars. Then dress it up with anti-inflammatory toppings like berries, flax seeds, walnuts, or even cinnamon. Sandra, a 74-year-old subscriber from Arizona, wrote to us after switching from sugary cereal to Greek yogurt with flax, blueberries, and cinnamon. "I used to have swelling in my joints every morning," she said, "but after 3 weeks of yogurt bowls, the stiffness has gone down and I feel lighter on my feet. Even my doctor noticed the change." If you're dairy-free, no problem. There are almond and coconut-based yogurts now that are fortified with pea or soy protein. Look for at least 10 grams of protein per serving. Some viewers have asked, how to make Greek yogurt more filling? Our answer: stir in 2 tablespoons of rolled oats and let it sit for 10 minutes. The oats soak up the yogurt and add complex carbs that help fuel your muscles for longer. One creative subscriber, Linda, sent in her favorite combo: Greek yogurt, pumpkin puree, cinnamon, pecans, and a little maple syrup. Tastes like pumpkin pie, she wrote. But I'm full, satisfied, and don't crash mid-morning like I used to. Another viewer named Carlos, age 71, told us that he combines Greek yogurt with a small scoop of whey protein, mashed banana, and crushed walnuts for what he calls his morning power bowl. He says it helps him stay full through his morning walks and helps keep his knees from feeling sore. Greek yogurt also provides calcium, which plays a key role in muscle contraction and nerve signaling. Without enough calcium, muscles can cramp, shake, or fatigue more quickly, especially in seniors. Now let's talk about oats, a humble grain that becomes a muscle-building machine with just a few tweaks. Oats are a staple for many seniors. They're affordable, easy to digest, and packed with fiber that helps keep digestion moving smoothly. But they're also the perfect canvas for building a high-protein breakfast. Start with half a cup of rolled oats. Cook them in water or milk. Then stir in a scoop of protein powder, a tablespoon of nut butter, chia seeds, and top with banana or blueberries. Not a fan of cooking in the morning? Make overnight oats instead. Just mix everything the night before and leave it in the fridge. In the morning, you'll have a cold, creamy, ready-to-go breakfast packed with protein, fiber, omega-3s, and antioxidants. You can also add ingredients like pumpkin seeds, collagen peptides, or a splash of kefir for even more benefits. And if you want to mix it up, try savory oats. One viewer told us he cooks oats with a pinch of salt, stirs in chopped boiled eggs and spinach, and finishes it with olive oil and black pepper. It's warm, satisfying, and I don't even miss toast anymore, he said. Steel-cut oats are another option. They take a bit longer to cook but offer more texture and a lower glycemic index, great for blood sugar control. Oats also contain magnesium and iron, both of which support muscle function and oxygen delivery. Seniors who are low in iron may experience muscle fatigue and weakness. Now, here's why all this matters. Muscle isn't just about strength. It's about stability, confidence, independence, the ability to get out of bed without bracing yourself, to lift your arms above your head, to carry groceries, to go on walks with your spouse or grandkids without needing a break every 10 minutes. We once heard from Rita, a 72-year-old woman, who had just recovered from a fall. She was terrified to walk outside alone. But after committing to this simple breakfast plan, eggs one day, yogurt the next, and oats every few mornings, plus light resistance bands and daily walks, she said, I got my life back. I'm gardening again, I'm walking without fear, and I feel proud of myself. While we've focused on the big three, we can't ignore a hidden gem in the world of muscle recovery: cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is high in casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids steadily over several hours. This makes it ideal for overnight muscle recovery, but also perfect when eaten in the morning to provide long-lasting fuel. A half cup of low-fat cottage cheese delivers about 14 grams of protein, plus calcium, selenium, and vitamin B1 too. It's gentle on digestion and extremely versatile. Try it sweet with berries and cinnamon, or savory with cracked pepper, sliced cucumber, and a drizzle of olive oil. One viewer named Pauline told us she mixes her cottage cheese with a spoonful of peanut butter and half a sliced banana. It keeps me going for hours, she said, and it's helped my cravings disappear. For those who prefer a plant-based option, unsweetened soy or pea-based yogurts with added protein can provide a similar effect. That's what food can do. Let's also talk about what to avoid. Many seniors rely on toast with jam, sugary cereal, or just coffee. These options don't offer the protein, fiber, or micronutrients needed to prevent muscle loss. In fact, they can accelerate it. What you want is 25 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast. That's the sweet spot, where the body starts to rebuild muscle. Some examples: 2 eggs plus avocado, plus whole grain toast equals 18g. Greek yogurt with chia, nuts, berries equals 20g. Protein oats with nut butter and banana equals 2530g. And remember, protein is only part of the puzzle. You also need fiber to regulate blood sugar and reduce inflammation, healthy fats to protect joints, antioxidants to fight free radicals that damage muscle cells. So if you want a simple action plan, here it is. Monday, to boiled eggs plus sautéed spinach plus a slice of whole grain toast. Tuesday, Greek yogurt with walnuts, blueberries, and chia seeds. Wednesday, protein oats with almond butter and banana. Thursday, omelette with mushrooms, onions, and feta. Friday, yogurt smoothie with berries, flaxseed, and a handful of greens. Saturday, scrambled eggs with tomatoes plus avocado. Sunday, oats with protein powder, cinnamon, and chopped apples. Rotate these as you like. The key is consistency, not perfection. Also, drink plenty of water. Aim for 7-8 hours of sleep, so your muscles can repair. Get a bit of morning sun for vitamin D. Do 10 minutes of movement every morning, even light stretching or walking. And most importantly, believe that you can get stronger. You're not too old. It's not too late. The human body is incredibly responsive to change, even into your 80s and beyond. Try one of these breakfasts tomorrow. Commit for 7 days. Then let us know how you feel. Let's go even deeper. What happens inside the body when you don't get enough of these nutrients? Muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build muscle, depends heavily on the availability of amino acids in your bloodstream, especially leucine. Without enough, the signal to build new muscle simply never activates. That's why seniors often continue losing muscle even when they feel like they're eating. Okay? You also need insulin sensitivity to be functioning properly. Protein and resistance exercise both increase insulin sensitivity, allowing muscles to take up more nutrients. This is especially important for older adults who are prediabetic or diabetic. Let's also take a look at a few additional science-backed breakfast combinations you can rotate in. Cottage cheese parfait, cup cottage cheese, cup berries, 1 TBSP chia seeds, cinnamon, 20g protein pancakes, 2 eggs, banana, 2 TBSP oats, 1 scoop protein powder, blended and pan-fried, avocado and smoked salmon toast, 1 slice whole grain toast, 2 ounces smoked salmon, avocado, 1820g protein plus omega-3s, chickpea scramble, mashed chips with turmeric, garlic, spinach, and peppers, a plant-based alternative with fiber, protein, and anti-inflammatory nutrients. Let's not forget beverages. A common mistake is skipping hydration or relying on coffee alone. Try warm lemon water with ginger for digestion, or green tea with a splash of collagen powder stirred in. You can also enhance muscle repair by including turmeric, anti-inflammatory, ginger, circulation, and black pepper. Enhances nutrient absorption into your breakfasts. Still not sure you're getting enough? Try tracking 1 week of breakfasts using a free app like Chronometer or MyFitnessPal to check protein totals and micronutrient intake. Now let's talk about how this breakfast habit fits into the bigger picture of aging well. According to research from the Journal of Nutrition, adults over 65 who spread protein intake evenly across meals retain significantly more lean mass than those who eat most protein at dinner. Breakfast matters more than ever. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed at least 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight maintained more muscle and function compared to those consuming less. For someone weighing 150 pounds, that's about 80 grams of protein per day, which means breakfast needs to pull serious weight. The takeaway: eating a muscle-building breakfast isn't just a nice idea, it's one of the most effective things you can do every single day to keep your body strong, independent, and injury-free. If there's one habit you build this year, let it be your morning meal. That first hour sets the tone for your energy, strength, and resilience all day long. Prioritize protein. Add color to your plate. Choose foods that work with your body. And above all, remember, you are not too old. You are not too weak. Your body is always listening, so start the conversation with something strong. If you made it to the end, comment, "Strong start," below. We want to celebrate your commitment. Don't just think of food as fuel. Think of it as your body's construction material. And breakfast is the time to start building. If you're still with us, drop it in the comments below. We love hearing who made it to the end, and we'd love to hear your favorite breakfast upgrade. If you found this helpful, give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Let's age strong together. Stay strong, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.